Hey, what's up, love bugs? Happy motherfucking Friday? Thursday? I think I'm getting these out. Yeah, they'll be out on Thursday. Welcome to your weekly All Signs Tarotscope readings. This is going to cover March 25th through the 31st, 2021, or whenever you find them. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. Remember, these are general tarot readings, so if you're looking to book a private reading, you can find the links down below in the description to book, to Instagram. I haven't been updating TikTok every day, but my link to my TikTok is there as well. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, of course. Any sort of clicking or movement on my channel, on my page, helps the channel grow. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm just a single mama out here trying to live her dreams and help heal the world. So if you could help me, that would be awesome. Without further ado, let's motherfucking get into these readings. This week we're starting with Aries. Aries, hey, happy birthday, my Aries people. Hope everybody's doing well. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives, and please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's get into it. What is everybody doing to celebrate their birthdays? We're going to start this week with this new beautiful deck that I got. I'm kind of obsessed with. I buy decks all the time. It's kind of my guilty pleasure. But every now and then, you know, I don't like instantly bond with every deck. Some decks have a stronger energy than others. This one I bonded with immediately. This is called the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. Let's do one card from here, and then we'll jump into your tarot, Aries. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ooh, two popped out, so let's take them both. First one that I see here is number 14, Drifter, experiencing life as it comes. And then you got number 19, Fallen Angels, spiritual narcolepsy. So let's read number 14, okay? So experience life as it comes. I mean, if you look at the picture here, it looks like a hallway almost. Dark, right? There's a sailboat in between these walls of this hallway. Perhaps the hallway's made of maybe some sort of ice or glass. We get this cold feeling. We get a kind of a lonely feeling. We get kind of an unsure path, feeling a little bit confused, maybe even, okay? Experiencing life as it comes, number 14. 14 reduces down to a 5, which 5s are the numbers of challenges and change. What lights you up? Experience life as it comes, seeking the essence but not knowing the form. The Drifter invites you to step out of your to-do list and your ordinary routine to feel the breeze against your skin, calling you to follow the wind and explore life's opportunities. When the Drifter appears, it's a sign that it's time to cut the mooring lines holding you at dock. It's not important to know the destination before you set sail. So they're saying, like, go for it. You don't have to know all of the details of what it is you'd want to do. Just start heading in that direction and you'll be supported. It says it will become clear as you leave port. Do not wait for a map, as there are none to where you are destined to go, but be sure that you have a compass to keep you true. Yours is your pure love and your intention to be free, even if your own beliefs and preconception. That made no sense. Yours is your pure love and your intention to be free, even of your own beliefs and preconceptions. To be free of your own beliefs and preconceptions. Few appreciate the energy of the Drifter. Here you might not seem to be doing anything worthwhile or meeting someone else's expectations. Man, oh man, okay, I won't talk about that because, okay, so there was a point in my life when it seemed like I wasn't doing anything. I was not working. I was in kind of this middle phase of trying to figure out like where the fuck my life was going to go. I'm going to close the window. And it was a stressful time because I felt like I was supposed to be doing something, but the more intuitive side of me knew that I was gearing up for something that wasn't in the traditional route. I knew that my life was moving in a direction that would require me to kind of slow down and not do anything. So sometimes when we feel like our life is not going or moving, it actually is. Some parts of life, some phases of life require a non-doing space, okay? So just keep in mind, I know especially Aries people, you guys are cardinal signs. You guys are the initiators, you're leaders, right? And so you probably, for the most part, always feel like you need to be going, doing something. And for some of you guys, it might be the opposite, right? Since cardinal refers to being the leader, the initiator. There's some of us Aries, I'm not an Aries, but I'm talking us, the collective. There's some of us that, since that's our strong suit, or since that's initially what our birthright is, to be initiators and leaders, if we're not doing that, we can feel very depressed, right? So you're gonna have to figure out what it is for you. Is it that it's okay to stand back, or maybe even it's a phase where, like, okay, we've been standing back for way too long as well. So which is it for you? And also this line about, here you might not seem to be doing anything worthwhile or meeting someone else's expectations. Meeting someone else's expectations. Like, what are you doing and why are you doing it? Really, like, what's your why? Is your why the same as it was before? You know what I'm saying? And possibly it's changed. But you're the only one who understands that others are running full out on the hamster wheel and getting nowhere. Your laziness is an underappreciated virtue. Man, that's exactly what I was talking about. Like, I knew I was going through a period where I felt like if someone were on the outside looking in, like, damn, that bitch ain't doing shit. But I was amping up. I was amping up. You know that life will find you and bring you everything you require, especially, hold on guys, especially if you're somebody earlier in life, it was go time, go time, go time, go time. Okay, I'm gonna just talk about this. I did a reading for somebody a while back, and it was the same message that came out. Turns out the person had been working since they were like 15 years old. So they were in a period where they felt like, fuck, I'm procrastinating and being lazy, da 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 da. But nah, this is a period for some of us is much needed to scale back, get safe again, and reflect on what needs to do, what, you know, just a contemplative, reflective period. Okay, your laziness is an underappreciated virtue. Okay, you know that life will find you and bring you everything you require without your having to search for it, by simply being instead of frantic doing, right? Doing. Even as you let your mind wander, releasing it to go on a daily walkabout, call it back home regularly to deliver news from the cosmos. The drifter helps you find what you are looking for, even when you didn't think you were seeking anything. So, goosies. I started getting goosies. So it's okay to be the drifter. All right? Especially those of you who have been super go time most of your lives. Okay, number 19, we got fallen angel, spiritual narcolepsy. I'm just going to read the little keywords for this. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Fallen angel, spiritual narcolepsy. Look at this picture. Oh, I see. Y'all see it? Falling unconsciousness and spiritual narcolepsy. The first line is, you're being cautioned now to not fall asleep or go unconscious. Okay, so spiritual narcolepsy. I believe narcolepsy is, you know, randomly fall, you know, uncontrollable falling asleep. So spiritual narcolepsy is letting us know to, hey, stay engaged. Don't get too far off the map. It's okay to have these periods where we need to be the drifter, but while we're drifting, tap in a little bit every day. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose focus of or sight of what your spirit wants. You know what I mean? Okay, let's pull one of these. Kind of see what the themes are for the week, Aries people. Okay, alrighty. Okay, I wasn't really ready, but I'm ready. The Devil. Okay, so also card of Capricorn, just throwing it out there. The Devil comes in to let us know that there could be some addictive habits or patterns creeping up at this time. Interesting. Let me show you what you got on the bottom. You got the moon. Look how she looks like she's falling beneath the water. And then with our spiritual narcolepsy card as well, there's this sense of falling. Okay, so some of us are falling into temptation, falling into bad habits, falling into patterns that don't, and it's not even about shame and like, fuck, that's not good for you, but it's really just about like, babe, do you really want to go there? Because then it's hard to get out. It's hard to get out, okay? So these could be actual addictions to food, alcohol. These could be drug and alcohol addictions, but they also could be food addiction, sex addiction, spending, porn, right? Anything can be an addiction. There are also issues with codependency and, you know, having to rely on other things outside of ourselves in order to feel good, okay? So we're going into kind of a period, it does feel very incubation. The moon card was on the bottom of the deck, so we see these kind of themes of going within, and they're kind of heavy and they're kind of emotional. But all of this is part of the process. Maybe for some of you, you're not even supposed to like stop this. For some of you guys, there may be some addictive pattern that you have that it's going to be important for you to revisit. And maybe you've been revisiting it. And those periods are just as important as when we're doing really good, whatever that means, okay? Because the human experience isn't a straight line. Sometimes we fall back. And shit, maybe you got to fall back for a little bit. No biggie. Wow. So these are my new tea leaf cards. You guys got marriage. So some of you guys are thinking about getting married, just got married. Themes of marriage are coming up. Maybe you're having issues in your marriage, worries about your marriage. Maybe your marriage is being tested or tried. If you're not married, this could also be your committed relationships are at the forefront of your mind at this time, okay? Going a little extra long for you guys since it's your birthday season. I'll do 5 more cards and then we'll wrap you up. What else is going on for Aries, please? What was at the bottom of this deck? Yeah. Straddling Worlds is the card that's on the bottom. Straddling Worlds. Okay, so this in-between phase, being very aware, wandering between realms, being very aware. So this is a good card to get because it tells me that, yeah, you're going probably, you're delving backward. You're delving and dipping into things that are a little bit, you would deem naughty or somehow dark or shadow stuff. But it's okay. It feels like there's an awareness about it. If that's where you need to go right now, do your little delving and then come back and try and come back stronger. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's pull 5 of these, Aries. Fucking nose itches blood. Fuck. All right. So So at the bottom of the deck, Aries, we have the Strength card reversed. This is, we know the Strength card is about releasing, relinquishing, letting go of control. There might be a habit, right? We've been talking about this the whole time. There's something that you're harping on, putting too much focus and attention on. You might be trying to change something that doesn't require you. Spirit's like, we don't need your help trying to make these changes. This is something that you need to let Spirit handle and stop trying to dominate or you know, take hold of some situation. When I pull your cards down here, your center card is the Wheel of Fortune. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. So this is like super lucky energy, right? This is the tables of fate have turned in your favor. There's an opening, a portal, a very lucky time for you right now. The luck has to do with how well you are able to shift from the old energies to the new energies. Okay, so dependent upon how well you can let go of control and how well you can alchemize or transmute the energies, right? Alchemize or transmute energies would be, if we see a pattern, let's say we got somebody sleeping on our couch and we are always like, yeah, you can come lean on me, I got you. But we realize like we've been holding on to that pattern for so long, then we begin to make choices about our self-worth. And we're like, you know what, bro? You've been on my couch for fucking 5 months. Fucking running out of money. I need you to figure something out. So that would be one way of alchemizing or transmuting a situation. Is becoming aware of it and making changes about it. Also, energetically, you can alchemize or transform energy by shifting your perspective on it. It's a literal, just like a shift of perspective. It's an energetic shift. There's nothing you sometimes even need to do. It's really just about like seeing it in a different light. So there's some sort of like alchemy that's in store right now. You get the Sagittarius Temperance card here at the end, which lets us know that there's something that you have to transform. There's a lot of love coming into your life. It feels like you're leaving times, you're aware that you're maybe somebody who's always kind of dwelled in the past and lived your trauma out day to day through everything that you did, right? Always seeing the cup half empty and always feeling these heavy burdens, okay? So the card that comes out first is 5 of Cups reversed. So you guys got 3 cup cards. You also got the Temperance card where there are cups here as well. Cups represent love and abundance and being able to feel happy, okay? So we're leaving a time, you're becoming more and more aware of how you look at your life and its experiences, and you're beginning to heal. Here's the 6 of Cups. You get 5 and then 6, 5 and 6, moving right along, doing quite well, okay? And then here's your window of opportunity. You have been transmuting these energies. When we move further into the spread, we get the Ace of Cups. So we see this energy being worked through. Sad. Oh, I'm aware. I was always living in the past and my trauma. It comes from my childhood. Okay, it comes from my youth. The window opens. I'm getting goosebumps as I do this. Here's your portal. Here's your opening. We move through the spread. We see the Ace of Cups, love flowing. And then the last card out being the Temperance. So we see the alchemy and the magic that you're doing. But why is this reversed? Because we're not quite there and we're still kind of stuck in it. But that's okay. We're becoming aware. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card. They're like, just let it go. Just let it go, friend. Just let it go. Okay? Because that's our last message out on the bottom of the deck. So, Aries, I love you guys. Happy motherfucking Thursday. Happy birthday. I love you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember to check your moon and rising. All right. Hey, Leo. What's up, Chuck? Happy motherfucking Thursday. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be your weekly March 25th through the 31st. Reading. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings. These are going to be short and sweet this week. to preserve my sexy, no, just to preserve my energy, and so that we can do this for the long haul. I want to see, I see myself doing this stuff 3, 5, 10 years down the line. So got to keep the stamina going. Leo, let's get into it. New deck, new deck. Sorry. Oh, there you go. Well, how about that? I like it when they fly, but not when I have to like bend over and shit and retrieve them. You guys got number 48, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, reduces down to a 3. Sky Dancers, surrender, surrender. So let's pull the deck on this. Let's pull the book, I mean. Surrender. Kind of looks like a dragonfly being free, or a butterfly. It's a butterfly now that I look at it. Being free. Behind this butterfly looks maybe like a sun, possibly a moon. Sun representing like that joy, solar, bright energy. Liberation from attachment. Keywords for this card: surrender. When a sky dancer appears, she is inviting you to welcome the deepest power of the feminine into your life. You have already overanalyzed your situation to exhaustion. Now is the time to invite the sacred feminine, the wisdom within your heart, no matter your gender, to guide you to success. Yeah, so even if you're male, identify as male, using the sacred feminine energy is really important, okay? If you have become earthbound, plotting and planning and praying for change, cease and desist, meaning stop. Break the habit of being yourself, of repeating the same behavior and hoping for a different outcome. Stop trying to figure it all out and stop overthinking it. Surrender. The sky dancers are heralding the arrival of a new relationship with yourself, in your work or in your love life. Do not assume that this person or opportunity will rescue you. The only way to liberation is to kiss the ground goodbye and take flight, to rise above the fray and the drama of the struggling, arguing mind. Dance in the sky and view the madness below. By simply witnessing the actors and the human comedy unfolding on the ground, you are transforming it. So simply by panning out and really like click, click, click. When I say click, 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 I go, oh shit, I'm seeing these connections from a different perspective. I'm like, oh damn, I didn't even realize Danny actually has like a whole with Patty, and Patty has her whole thing, and that situation over there with Morgan, oh my God, like this is fucking crazy. And so it's just this ability to step out of your own drama for a moment and to be able to really realize like it really is not just about you. There's a whole expansive universe. And if in regards to your particular situation and the people you're dealing with that you may feel are causing you stress or drama, they have their, if they're doing some fucked up shit, it's because somebody did some fucked up shit to them. So they are coping in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? So they want you to pan out and be able to see things from a different perspective, okay? Dance in the sky and view the madness below. By simply witnessing the actors in the human comedy unfolding on the ground, you are transforming. So simply by being able to shift your awareness and perspective and consciousness of the situation, you are transforming. You really, there's not a lot necessarily all the time that we have to do to transform energy. It's really by becoming aware. As you observe the drama, you unleash the power of the sacred feminine that allows for resolution, right? Sacred feminine because we're allowing, we're receiving, female, receiving, taking, not taking, receiving, okay? The sky dancers know the maps of heaven and the way to the holiest and most sacred spaces on earth. They come to help you with your current life and even more important, to guide you to the realization of your own divinity, okay? So liberation from attachment and surrendering, okay? Let's pull a couple of these. Let's pull 3 of these. Leo, please. Leo. 3 cards, please, for Leo. And bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. Dude, sometimes my mouth just don't... It's just weird. It's a trip. My mouth just can't catch up to what I really am trying to convey. Okay. Well, let me turn this back over so I can see it. Okay. Okay, so first card out, we have the Emperor. Also the card of Aries. He's symbolic of the husband or the father. If he's not your husband or your father, he is the energy of somebody or a situation that's very dominating. Just over the top, pushy, controlling, oppressive. Okay, the Emperor is heavy ass energy. After him, we get the Two of Pentacles. So we see a choice that you're hoping to make, you're trying to make, you're probably overthinking the situation, and you're really having kind of like this inner battle. You may even be dealing with financial, trying to balance finances and things like that, or trying to balance choices in regards to finances. You're trying to balance or juggle a lot of shit that you just have to do. Some of you guys are juggling different relationships or juggling issues within relationships, okay? There's this sense of like this overwhelming burden or pressure. But on the other side of the Two of Pentacles, we have the Star card. So it's almost like we're working through maybe even patterns with ourselves in how we treat other people, or kind of the way we cope with situations and how we lead. Are we leaders that think in mind of the collective, or are we leaders that want to control the situation? Okay, the Star card comes on the other side, the card of Aquarius. So we see our dreams coming true once we can find some balance in this situation. The bottom of the deck is 8 of Wands, which is spirit messages, true love, communication trying to come in, swiftness of blessings trying to come in. But it came reversed. So we see a block of the blessings. We see a block of communication. We see love being blocked. We see just the energy being stagnant because of this feeling stuck, this turmoil. Okay, let's pull you one last angel card and then we'll be done. There it is. Creative expression. God's divine creativity is expressed through your actions. So there's something that needs to be done. God's divine creativity is expressed through your actions. Something, maybe, how do we shift out of these energies? Probably do something creative, listen to some music, paint, dance, sing, something like that. Leos, I love you guys. Happy motherfucking Thursday. Take care. Check your moon and rising. I hope you like my shit, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, Sagittarius. What's up, Booski? Happy motherfucking Thursday, or whenever you find these. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. Let's motherfucking get it. Please like my shit. All right, we're going to start with this new deck, the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. Sagittarius, please. Okay, we could just do a cut. You guys get number 38, 8, 9, 10, 11, okay? 38, mini masks, the authentic self. Number 38, the authentic self, mini masks. Well, let's put that on his third eye chakra. Let's awaken, please, to find the authentic self. Let's do the heart too. Maybe we got to do the throat chakra. Maybe there's something you got to say. Maybe you're needing some downloads. Maybe you need to tap into your joy, solar plexus. Maybe you got to get creative here. This, why am I blanking? Sacral. Let's get down to the root. Can't even see it off the chart to get grounded. All right. So what do we need to be authentic about? What's this authentic? What's this card about? The authentic self, energizing internal allies. So being able to muster up that sense of like, yeah, like you can do this. I got your back. Okay. And the other word for this, or phrase, key phrase, is a conscious shift. We live... Blood. Some days I just cannot talk. We live in a world where everyone we see wears a mask. We wear these masks to cover up and protect who we really are. We learn to do so because we've been conditioned to try to appear a certain way to fit into society. Masks allow us to belong, so we remain within the confines of what is expected. Masks are not inherently bad, right? Rather, they provide context and structure for our personalities and soul's expression. Some of us might believe that a particular mask, fixed and hardened onto us, is our permanent face. We forget that we are living beings with a multitude of faces, enabling us to experience a fuller, more vibrant world. Yeah. I learned that a long time ago. Not that I fucking mastered that shit, but like, think about like different friends you have. With this friend, you can express yourself this way. With this friend, she's better with this thing, so you express yourself that way. With this friend, oh, you down and dirty with that friend. And with that friend, you know, y'all keep it light, kind of surface, and that's what works for you in that friendship. That's one idea that came to me when I thought of that. All my friendships are very different and multifaceted, which I love because I get to be all of me with different people. Your authentic essence doesn't want to be constrained by others' expectations anymore. Now is the time to strip away the mask you've accepted and discover who you really are. A new self is emerging, and your perception changes as you adopt new ways of being. Right now, it's really important to allow yourself to experiment, to experience the world in all its myriad potentials and possibilities. Try on different masks and let yourself be fluid and curious. How will you know what you love and what you resonate with if you don't take off the mask you've always worn and test drive some new ones? Love it. Your authentic essence will never change. It will only express itself differently through these optional selves. Through trial and error, you discover more and more about who you want to become. What it would feel like to explore this. What would it feel like to explore this side of you? Anything is possible if you're willing to open up to your potential. You truly can move beyond the barriers that society has set. Use your imagination and step into the magic. Cool. That ends on page 77. Beautiful. Okay, so what is it you've been trying to express but feel scared to do? Okay? They're saying it's okay. Maybe it wasn't you in the past, but maybe you want to try it now. Fuck it. All right. My cat's taking a bath. That's so soothing watching cats take a bath. You're fucking kidding me. Okay, sorry, Sag. My fucking camera bled. I am going to get a new camera this year, hopefully soon. I had just finished shuffling your cards, so let's pull over and see what we have here, Sag. Crikey, these are heavy. Okay, so we got the authentic self card, so let me just kind of... Okay, so it just feels like we're feeling pretty stuck, okay, pretty stuck. There's the first card out is the Moon card reverse. So we see, you know, going through a time that feels mysterious, like we're not even sure what's up ahead of us, and it feels probably incredibly overwhelming. It's also the card of Pisces. Next out, we have Five of Cups comes reversed. So we just see like being really stuck in sadness and kind of focusing on the past and dwelling on things that really aren't helpful. And then our last card out is the Justice card, also comes reversed, also the card of Libra. So there's this sense of like, almost like self-pity, like, oh, this isn't fair kind of feeling to me. At the bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Swords reversed. So it lets me know that your perception on the situation is skewed. It's not an accurate perception of what's actually going on. If we were to turn all these cards around, what it looks like is you're going through a phase that's pretty heavy. It's testing your emotional ability to have a clear perspective on who the fuck you are. And it's also it's almost like a test of how much have we. Just a test, okay? It's a test of being able to go through periods that feel heavier without being consumed by them, okay? We're trying to balance this out. The Justice card shows that this needs to be balanced out, and at this time they're pretty unbalanced, okay? This all has to do with perspective. What are we focusing our attention on? And don't get discouraged, you know what I'm saying? Because this is all part of the human experience. We're not supposed to like have it all down right away. So don't, you know, just be gentle on yourself as well. The awareness is key, is number one. As long as you're aware of like, oh shit, I am doing that, then that's the work, okay? That's the work. Sagittarius. Okay. You guys got open your heart to love. The more you open your heart and pour your love into creations, the greater their life force energy. So also possibly, what can you pour yourself into? What can you put your attention toward that can help shift you out of those energies that are not sad? I don't want you to not be sad, but to be stuck in the sadness in a way that is rooted from past stuff. You know, being sad is healthy and important, but to be able to find ways of shifting you out of the self-pity sadness, okay? Okay, Sagittarius, I love you guys. Please like my shit, check your moon and rising, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Gemini, hey boo, happy motherfucking Thursday, or whenever you find these. Let's start with this new deck that I got. Please remember also to check your moon and rising signs and like my shit. Thank you, thank you. Okay, this deck is called The Shaman's Dream, Gemini. The Crossing, initiation, number 54. It's also reduces down to a 9. It reduces to a 9. Okay, the Crossing, rite of passage or initiation. Okay, look at this. Pretty cool. A rite of passage. Look at that. Oh, look how the light changes. It's almost like, it's like the camera can't take it. It's so glorious, the camera can't take it. I don't know if you guys are seeing it on your end. It says you have come to stand on one side of a river. The opposite bank leads you into the darkness of the eternal cave, where the old dies and then is born again. This is a place where time is forgotten and the seasons cease their dance and stand still, as if in temporary repose. You must cross the river now, honoring and respecting this transition, for it's time to say goodbye to your old ways of navigating your world. Don't be afraid. You've come to the edge of the river because you're ready. You're ready to let go of what doesn't serve you and all the ways in which you've kept yourself from truly living. Intimacy requires vulnerability and truth. Can you strip away the masks and barriers of false strength to discover what you're really made of? Can you? Step in the boat waiting for you. Let it carry you into the cave where the shadows are waiting to be illuminated so you can be born again into the world without denial or artifice. Making the crossing is a beautiful, powerful act of the highest love. So you're changing. Big changes here, Gemini. The Crossing. The crossing initiation. The crossing initiation. Gemini. Sun, moon, or rising. Yeah, so there's definitely an initiation or crossing into, shifting into new energy. The first card out is Ace of Swords reversed. It's followed by Nine of Wands reversed. So these are your two cards, your first two cards out. We see a lack of clarity or perspective about some situation that would be incredibly fruitful. You've done a lot of good work, but you're hanging on to the past. You're hanging on to unnecessary paranoia or drama or focus on this need to protect, kind of this defense protective mode. Some of you guys are dealing with issues with your boundaries, having poor boundaries, or having, you know, expectations or boundaries that are like entirely like inappropriate and too high. We see like there's a lot of abundance that flows in once we shift these perspectives. Okay, so the initiation or the crossing that's happening at this time is involving you being able to see this situation clearly for what it actually is, because I think right now your perspective is incredibly skewed. Last card out is Ace of Cups, so we see the abundance that is trying to manifest and be birthed in your life. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot card, but it's reversed. So we see this successful karmic path that you're on, but are you even going to be able to see it to fruition and see it be fulfilled? Because if you are constantly holding on to the past or don't want to release things from the past, whether they are people or situations or patterns or habits, you're never going to really be able to enjoy this. Okay, the Chariot comes out for you. This is such a dope ass card, but like, is it going to actually happen for you if you're so focused on what you want to hold on to? All right, let's pull one last card. Perfectionism. Wow. Polishing your creative project is fine, but don't allow perfectionist fear to result in procrastination, right? Eesh. Intense. Okay, so this would be this too. Look, he's done so much for himself. He's incredible. He's worked really hard, but why is he fearful? What's the anxiety about? Why is he stressing? Okay, so they want you to release that shit. Okay, you're about to cross into some new energies, but you won't be able to really experience it, enjoy it, or even maybe you won't cross over into the new energy if you stay stuck in the past. Okay, Gemini, I love you guys. Happy motherfucking Thursday. Please hit the like button and watch your moon and rising signs. All right, guys. Bye. Hey, Libra. What's up, boo? Happy motherfucking Thursday, or whenever you find these. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings, and please like my shit. Thank you. We're going to start this week with my new fave deck, the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. She and I have thoroughly bonded. So let's get a message from her to start with. Libra, sun, moon, or rising. One more. The wall. Obstacles. Okay, so this is number 56, reduces down to 11. The wall. Obstacles. Okay, so, but look at this picture, okay? So there is lots of obstacles in this picture, but there's this opening, right? There's this little keyhole in that allows you to realize that there's some light at the end of the tunnel, right? It looks like, to me, it looks like the moon. It's kind of hard to see the texture, but the lighting's not great. But through that little keyhole, it looks as though that's the moon shining through. So there being some light and an end of the obstacle eventually, okay? Some of the key words for this are obstacles, being inconvenienced by life, detours, and non-action. There are moments in your life when you are so geared up, so sure that you're on track, with such drive and momentum that you are shocked and confused when you encounter a wall. This unpredictability occurs outside your ability to plan, regardless if you've done everything right in alignment with the divine. It's imperative that you change your attitude now. This temporary roadblock is not an obstacle to blast through. This is not an invitation to push harder, cancel other plans, or worry about who will win or lose. This is a stopping point to enable you to slow down and contemplate the part of the manifesting equation that you and everyone else forgets. Life on life's terms will override your best laid plans. Yes, as inconvenient as it may seem, this experience is an important reminder, maybe an opportunity too, that you are a human being, not a human doing. Perhaps you're being reminded of your mortality, or that you are but a small part of a bigger universe where your destiny intersects with others. Your life may be meant to serve another purpose at this moment, and your attention meant to be directed elsewhere. Consider that this place of temporary non-action is exactly meant to be for you. Perhaps it's because all you desire and have set in motion needs time to coalesce into form on the other side. Could it be that all the elements are not yet in place for its manifestation to be for the highest good for all? Patience is required now, and the wisdom that this might be a great time to take a break and contemplate gratitude. What is truly yours will never be walled off from you. Okay, guys, so somebody's, working on manifesting, and especially, air sign. I get, I'm just now delving into astrology and stuff like that, but kind of stereotypically air signs, they want to move, they want to a lot of overthinking, right? And kind of, come on, like maybe not. Actually, when I think of impatience, I actually think of fire signs, but you know what I'm trying to say. So temporary obstacles, okay? Let's pull some tarot. Okay, so some of you guys are kind of dealing with like a sense of passion, and maybe a passion that was created with a partner. The first card out is the Empress reverse. She's the wife and the mother. So when the Empress comes reversed, we see kind of an inability to feel. She just doesn't feel good, okay? She's, generally speaking, she feels incredible and sensual and in touch with her body, in tune with her body, in tune with the earth, okay? The Empress, but she comes reversed, lets me know that's like your nurturing, sensitive, intuitive, receptive energies kind of blocked at this time. There may be somebody or some situation that you have gone after that either used to make you feel really passionate or creative, or possibly you're dealing with a fire sign as well. Center card is Knight of Wands, could be Cancer. Crazy. So some of you guys might be Cancer, because that's what almost came out my mouth. But Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, we see this like maybe even for some of you guys, you had like a one night stand with somebody like really hot, and you're hoping for this like beautiful outcome. Your last card out here is the Sun card, so we see Sun card foretells anything good, like that career, that marriage, that relationship, that house you're trying to manifest, any of that stuff. Okay, so at this current time, there is like a block or some sort of instability or imbalance in how you possibly are engaging with somebody, or maybe you guys aren't talking at this time, which makes you feel like your sense of sensuality is kind of like at a standstill. Maybe also think about what came to mind is like when our sensuality or sense of like receptive, beautiful energy is reliant upon somebody or a situation, is a good mirror, is a good way to begin to work on some of those things, because we never want to be like reliant on somebody or some situation coming through in order to make us feel good, right? So just these beautiful feminine energies feel out of balance, okay? Maybe a sense of overworked or overused passion as well. The outcome card, or not the outcome card, because this spread doesn't really have an outcome card that I would say, but the last card out is the Sun card. So we see the situation brightening up and becoming really bright and good. But we're going to have to work through some of these, maybe even insecurities that are showing up here. At the bottom of the deck, we have King of Swords reversed. So this could be your energy too. King of Swords is Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. He comes reversed. Either this is somebody you're dealing with, or this is somebody you've cut off or have not been communicating with, or this is your kind of energy feels out of whack, like I was talking about. But not seeing the whole, not really being able to see the situation in its full capacity, you know, having kind of a very limited viewpoint of what's going on. Okay, let's pull one of these. So like dope cards, but they're like, most of them are reversed. We get vulnerability. Listen to your vulnerable feelings as they contain wisdom and inspiration. And then pray for strength to focus on your priorities no matter what. So some of you guys, the Empress reverse is upright. She's very vulnerable, but she's okay with it. She's comfortable with herself. She knows who the fuck she is. So when we see her reverse, there could be things coming up for you where you're suppressing how you really feel. All right. Which is also could be blocking your ability to create new things that would bring you happiness. Okay, so vulnerability is kind of a key thing for this reading. All right, Libras, love you guys. Happy motherfucking Thursday. Please like my shit and check your moon and rising. All right, Aquarius, hey booski, what's up? Happy motherfucking Thursday. Whenever you find these, please remember to like my shit and check your moon and rising. Let's motherfucking get into it, Aquarius. We're going to start with the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. There it is. Number 60 reduces down to a 6, which is a number of beauty. This is called Watchers. Transpersonal. Ooh, let's pull the book. Watchers. Transpersonal. 60. Serendipity. Oh. The observer, witness, and transpersonal. When watchers appear, it is an invitation to stop doing. Pause, get off the treadmill, and take a deep breath. Find the witness within, the one who can observe the fire and fury happening around you, but is not caught in any of the drama. The time is right to step back. If you have a thought or opinion, keep it to yourself. The time is right to step back. If you have a thought or opinion, keep it to yourself. If you have a feeling that needs to be expressed, do it in the shower. Do not engage with the action happening around you. Simply observe. Yeah, because it's like this rock structure. But if you can see, the lighting is crazy wonky. There's faces, and there's looks like a lion, couple lions, and so they are observing with great wisdom. Great wisdom. There's almost this feel of this indigenous native feel to it as well. It's like really powerful. Okay. So if there's, drama and stuff going around, don't get engaged. Okay. Watchers show up to direct your attention to the horizon and away from the anthill in front of you. Others might think you are simply doing nothing. The story of my life. Not really the story of my life, but a lot of my coming into really realizing who the fuck I am. I had to get past, because I'm a Capricorn, and I was born in the 5th house, which is the house of like, the 5th house is like career, work, and health. So like naturally I feel this incredibly strong urge to need to achieve in my career, in my profession. And so much of coming into myself, I've realized that I don't have to fucking do what the fuck society is telling me to do. So that's been major for me, right? Watchers show up to direct your attention to the horizon and away from the anthill in front of you. Others may think you are simply doing nothing, but let them know that you are helping the sun to set in the evening sky. Fuck you. I'm helping the sun to set in the evening sky. So suck a dick. Just kidding. Not kidding. There are bigger things to attend to. You have spent such a long time trying to correct the course of events and actions of others, right? Wow. Let it be for a short while as you become the observer rather than the doer. The watchers invite you to break free from the linear, causal pace of the petty day-to-day. Rise to divine coincidence, to serendipity, and notice how the act of seeing the heart of the matter produces results. Things happen without you doing anything, right? Creation unfolds in its own mysterious way, requiring only a sacred witness. That's cool. Right? Flowers don't need our help. Shit. They still bloom. Okay, Aquarius. Get this person. Wow. Yeah, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, so center card, 9 of Pentacles, right? Look at her, blossoming, beautiful. Almost very similar to this card, just the shape of the structure and all the yellows and oranges. And she's not doing anything. She's being, and she's allowing, and she's observing, and she's enjoying the earth. Last card out was the World card, more of this freedom and liberation. The first card out is the Queen of Cups, more feminine energy, but she's reversed. So we see kind of an imbalance in how we feel or our emotions. Some of us could be dealing with water sign females, or just the sense of like emotional turmoil, emotional instability. Okay, what we're trying to leave is this sense of pressure and focus on this period in our life where we're trying to be like this. Okay, this is a slow process, Aquarius. This is a process that takes time. This is a process of self-worth, coming into our own and really blossoming and blooming. And the work that we've done in the past, especially in regards to our emotions and how we judge our emotions, how we look at our emotions and how we look at the emotions of others, the work that we've done in those areas of our life are coming full circle, and we're really beginning to blossom. At the bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Cups. It comes reversed. So we see lots and lots of blessings coming in. It's also a cup, like the Queen of Cups, who's unstable, who's feeling not great emotionally. So we see a reminder from Spirit that they do have your back. They are trying to support you. More love is coming in. More love is trying to come in, okay? But I think it's probably for a long time there's been heavy judgment or kind of this focus on our emotions, okay? Let's pull you one last card, Aquarius. One more, and then a cut. Oh, that one will be it. Helping children. Part of your life purpose involves teaching, guiding, and helping young people. Wow, that's interesting. Super different than the story here, but still, it's a word. And if it's not about helping kids or being a teacher or helping the youth somehow, take this as a more personal inward experience in healing your youth and relearning some of the things that you learned as a youth, you know, and being almost like that guide for the young you, for the little you, and bringing yourself and holding your own hand, and as though you were still little, but you're an adult looking down at little you and helping bring little you into the light so that you're no longer confused, like healing that childhood stuff by visualization and imagination. All right, Aquarius, I love you guys. Happy motherfucking Thursday. Please hit that like button, subscribe, of course, and I'll see you in the next one. Capricorn, what's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Thursday or Friday, whenever I get these out. I hope everybody's doing well. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings, and please don't forget to like my shit. Let's motherfucking get into it. Capricorn, there it is. That was fast. Number 16, Empty Well. Time to replenish. Let's pull the book on this. Look at this. I'm using this new deck that I just got called the Shaman's Dream. It's just so powerful. Empty Well. Time to replenish. Let's see what is in store for us this week, Capricorns. Keywords. Key phrases. Nothing here. Time to replenish. Diminishing yourself for another. Okay. Just double checking. What if I was talking the whole time and there was a piece of lettuce wedged right there? Happens to me all the time, so I had to double check. The empty well reveals that there is nothing for you here. The well is dry, and the desert is encroaching on your once fertile garden. It is time to face this harsh reality and move on. Give gratitude and thanks for the abundance you have experienced, and let Spirit guide you to the next destination. This might mean saying goodbye to someone or something, or insisting on changing the rules of the game. Stop diminishing yourself for the sake of another. Making yourself small will not produce the results you want. There is a lack of reciprocity and give and take. The empty well tells you that it is time to reclaim what is yours and return what does not belong to you. The shadows cast in your direction are not for your making. You do not need to react or respond to them, as they are not real. Simply shine your light upon them and see how it dispels them. These shadows are projections that you are confusing for reality. You may have been offered a shovel to help you dig yourself out of an uncomfortable situation, a bucket to drink from the well. But you cannot dig yourself out of this hole, and remember that there is no water to be found in that well. Receive the empty well as a gift. Do not exert your energy and waste your resources by repairing the walls or mending the rope. Follow the watercourse way, the aquifers that run deep in the earth, and you will be led to a new spring oasis. You can find these underground streams, these rich natural resources, in the subterranean depths of your own heart. This ends on page 33, by the way. Wow. So I actually began to feel kind of emotional while reading that. So some of us here are coming up against situations or people or circumstances that require us to just let it go. You know what I'm saying? But within this experience is quite a gift, right? Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn. Oh. Okay, let's talk about this. I'm gonna put these back in, but one fell out. Page of Wands. Page of Wands could be somebody fire sign, maybe somebody youthful fire sign, or somebody immature fire sign. A Page of Wands isn't a person. This represents new, developing, creative, passionate paths or circumstances, okay? So we see the flame being lit to a candle. We see kind of this new thing coming in, okay? And what is this new thing? Seven of Wands reversed lets me know that we're tired of defending ourselves. We're tired of being in like protective overdrive mode. We're tired of having to fight. We're tired of having to do the work alone. Okay, so we've been developing and beginning to notice. We've begun to notice this new course that would bring us more enthusiasm and joy and excitement, okay? Wow. Seven of Wands comes out again. Okay, so really let's talk about this again since here it is. Seven of Wands means that we've been fighting. We've been fighting for people and situations that don't actually have our back in the same way. This is putting out a lot of effort, maybe even a lot of people coming at you. You feel like life is always coming at you. Just this sense of like high energy, always going, always having to defend and to fight for what you love. To the point where it's no longer helpful for your progress, where it's begun to hurt you in some way. Our center card is the Chariot, card of Cancer. So we see you karmically moving down the right path, doing what's best for yourself, and we see success. The Chariot card foretells successful movement forward, sometimes maybe even travel, but this is you taking the reins in your hands and taking control of your life. Last card out is Queen of Cups, so she comes reversed. So it makes me feel like you've been in a situation maybe for some time now where you're always having to defend yourself, which has caused you to feel emotionally off balance, out of whack, not feeling well, okay? Just feeling not like yourself, not feeling grounded, and feeling either very overly emotional or emotionally detached, okay? Through this process is helping you become who you're really meant to be. Nine of Pentacles, this is Capricorn energy here. Look, she's abundant. She knows these processes take time. She understands that anything worth having takes time, and quality over quantity, okay? So maybe it's been a tough time, but the cards are saying that you're doing quite well and keep moving forward confidently, okay? There's some place that you keep tapping into that no longer has nourishment for you. All right, let's pull you one last card, Capricorn. Capricorn. Oh, there we go. Oh, did a bunch come out? How many came out? 2, 3? 2. That's good. Perfectionism. Polishing your creative project is fine, but don't allow perfectionist fear to result in procrastination. And then the second one is pay attention to your dreams. You are receiving divine guidance while you sleep, even if you don't remember your dreams. The answers are in your unconscious mind where they appear in order to help you. So, perfectionism, also aka spending too much time dealing with people or circumstances that will no longer serve you, right? And then the pay attention to your dreams. Yes, literally pay attention to your dreams, but also what are your dreams? Just in general. Have you allowed yourself to dream? So that's what I would say for that. All right, Capricorn, please hit that like button. I love you. Check your moon and rising sign readings, and I will see you in the next one. Hey, what's up, Virgo? Happy motherfucking Thursday. Hopefully I'm going to get these out on Thursday. Today is Thursday, but I'm a little bit behind. So hopefully these are out by tonight. I hope you're doing well. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. And don't forget to like my shit. Let's motherfucking get into it. We're starting this week with the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. This is a brand new deck that I instantaneously connected with. We'll go ahead and take the one that I can see on the top. This is a number 33. Joyful Muse, inspiration. Look at this picture. Look at this kitty. Creative and colorful and doing things that lift your spirits and your vibration, right? Let's pull the book. Virgo. Joyful Muse, inspiration, the gift of play, inner child. The Joyful Muse invites you to be more playful, to have more mirth and joy in your life. You have become boring to yourself, even as others continue to find you interesting. Circumstances have dulled your edge, and it's time to change. Not the things around you, but your attitude. You hear the wind? Yes, yes, yes. Sneeze. Excuse me. Blow a morning kiss to yourself in the mirror. Smile to a stranger. Wink to a child. Be mildly but elegantly inappropriate. The Joyful Muse is a source of inspiration, a wild and disruptive feminine force that compels you to invite more pleasure and delight into your life. Give yourself permission to be mischievous and find the humor in the tragedy while careful not to become frivolous. The power of this muse will shake up everyone around you and invite you to create beauty and grace out of the pain and tragedy you perceive in areas of your life. The Joyful Muse often comes at a time when darkness prevails and the future seems dour. Embrace your gifts, being playful without being silly. Invite the child inside you to come out for a play date, and he or she will help to return your innate innocence, the place of never been there, never done that, even if it is the same routine you wake up to every morning. Oh, that's a cute card. They're wanting you to spice things up and live a little bit more freely, right, Virgo? I know Virgos can be... I don't know a lot of Virgos, but I knew one Virgo quite well. And they were definitely always caught up in the to-dos and the hows and very analytical and had a hard time letting their hair down. You know what I'm saying? So they're wanting you to lighten up and have fun and be a little bit, what is that, gracefully be a slightly, what was the word that it used? I don't want to pull it back open, but be slightly inappropriate, but in a graceful way somehow. Maybe graceful wasn't the word, but, you know, shake it up a little bit, stir the pot. Virgo. 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 So you're right where you're supposed to be. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot card. So some of you guys might be dealing with themes of moving or travel. Keyword for the Chariot is karma's course. So you're moving right along. There is some ending that just happened for you, or possibly even a literal death of something. And Spirit wants you to know that this had to happen in order to help you balance things out. Things were out of whack, okay? Things for maybe even issues with career and things are changing for you big time. Remember, the Death card can also just be like major changes. So it doesn't have to be the ending of something, but it can be the ending of the way it used to look, okay? So even in relationships, it doesn't have to mean the relationship ended, but that something about the relationship had to really change. So there were big changes. These changes happen in order to have you be in a space where you have enough to give back. Perhaps in your environment, you weren't receiving the same amount of energy that you were putting out, okay? And Spirit is very, very happy for you, okay? Interesting card. So the last card out is Seven of Wands. Oh, I'm tripping. Oh, no wonder. I'm not even going to tell you what I was just... Wow. My eyes were just playing a trick on me with these Roman numerals. Anyway, so here we have six of Wands. I was like, why that look like? But that, okay. Six of Wands, which is victory and success. So the hard work that you've been putting in is finally being acknowledged or recognized, okay? So we get the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Sixes are the numbers of beauty. They're also right after 5, so they're right over the hump. So we see good times coming in, recognition for your hard work coming in. Let's go ahead and pull you, excuse me. Let's go ahead and pull you one of these cards, and then we'll say see you later. And if you don't feel like things are balanced at all, it feels like this is definitely coming in. This is what's going to be happening for you, okay? So the Death card moves right into 2 sixes. So we see this beauty coming in and the things lightening up, getting easier, okay, after this death. Remember, death, ending, or change. Major changes. Fast, rapid changes. Okay? Daily practice is your card. The more you practice your new skills, the more comfortable and confident you become. So even in how your sense of self-worth and asking for what you need, even if these are just things that are in your life that little changes about your self-awareness or self-worth, they want you to practice doing it more and more so that you can really master it. Remember, you're right where you're supposed to be. Karma's course is here at the bottom. So keep pushing. Feels like good things are coming in. I hope this was helpful, Virgo. Please remember to check your moon and rising and hit that like button. Thanks, guys. Bye. Hey, Taurus. What's up, Chuck? Happy motherfucking Thursday or Friday, just depending on when I get these put up. I've been kind of... the struggle's been real this week, so let's get into these. Please remember to check your moon and rising, Taurus. Please remember to like my shit. This week we're going to start with the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. This is a new deck that I love. Bonded with it instantaneously, so let's do this, Taurus. Okay. Number 55. The farther gate, the farther gate, the farther gate. Bold step forward. Bold step forward. Interesting. So this is also number 55. So right in the smack dab center of challenges and times of changing 5 plus 5 equals 10, which brings us down to a 1, which shows we are starting a new journey. All right. The farther gate, look how this looks. I don't know if you can see it clearly. There's a gate there in the front. Okay. The next experience, legacy, evolving, bold step forward. When the farther gate card shows up, it is a clear call to lift your eyes to the horizon and begin to walk toward your future. You are marching in place right now, stirring the dust, but not getting anywhere. Trust that your forward movement will lead you to a new destination you have already set for yourself, but perhaps forgotten or neglected because of your everyday busyness. The farther gate comes to tell you that an ending is at hand and that you can leave the old behind. Let it peel away like an old skin you shed. Do not hesitate. Cross the threshold boldly and you will be rewarded. If you continue marking time instead of moving, you will miss the opportunity. The gate is open. The next landscape of your life is within reach, but the window of time to pass through it grows shorter. Do not dally. A gift of the farther gate is to bring you to the fullest expression of your gifts, perhaps for the first time. It is an invitation to a sacred passage, to new discovery, and both great challenges and opportunities. It's not a graduation. There are no rewards other than the exploration itself. You have been a farmer for too long, far too long, tilling the hard soil that now bears little fruit for you. Time to put on the explorer hat once again. Right, so having these dreams and ideals for ourselves and kind of just walking around in circles and not ever really getting as far as we know that we can get, right? They're wanting you to dive deeper, go further, right? Take that bold step forward. You will be supported, okay? You will be supported. I have this, I wonder if you can, no, you can't see it. I have this thing up there that says, fortune favors the bold. So it's really, I think part of what I see going around social media, there's this kind of, you know, there's this, we are earth signs, right? We are doers. We are the ones who really do this groundwork. We all the signs do, but I'm just saying there's something to be said about these bold movements forward that sometimes can be looked at as overworking ourselves. I think you got to have a nice balance, but I think at this time there's a call for like a real push forward. Okay. All right, so let's pull some tarot. I'll stop talking now. Taurus. I was going to say there's kind of like this culture or feeling going around about like, you know, being easy on yourself and taking it easy. And I think there's a time and place for everything, right? Like, we do need to have that kindness and compassion for ourselves, especially when things are difficult. But then there's some of us who know, like, okay, it's time to go now. It's time to grind. It's time to push forward, right? So it's also important to like know yourself and like really what's best for you. Sometimes it's the push that we need. Sometimes it is the rest that we need. Sorry. Girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Okay. There's some work that you've done or some work that you did. I guess that's the same thing. Or there's this sense of fear about some work that needs to be done. Center card is Seven of Pentacles, comes reverse. And when we see this come upright, we see the hard work that he's put in and that he's cultivated, okay? He's done a great job, so he can sit back and relax. But it feels like there's somebody here who feels as though in a relationship, this does feel like relationship stuff for most of you. First card out is Two of Cups. So here we see this soulmated pair, this couple who's worked on cultivating a healthy relationship. There's some sense of feeling like, damn, I did all that work, and it almost feels like, what do I have to show for it? Okay. There may be kind of a turnaround in the relationship about, you know, somebody kind of confronting the other person like, look, I've been doing all this hard work and I'm going to need you to meet me halfway. There's either for some of you kind of like a reignition or reinvigoration of passion in the relationship. Or for others of you, you are kind of tired of the other person's shenanigans. And so you may be looking for passion elsewhere. There are no easy steps. There's no easy way out in any relationship. So whatever themes we're coming up against in our current relationship or past relationships, if we have yet to do the work on ourselves, then we're going to continue meeting new mates with similar traits as the last mate, right? At the bottom of the deck, we have Six of Swords, which is leaving a rocky time and going to smoother seas. Okay, this is making a choice and leaving something that where it feels like one of us did most of the work, or our work wasn't like, or our consistency or the time we put in wasn't acknowledged. All right, let's go ahead and pull you. Ooh, already did it. It's a reminder to go make sure I dropped off my kindergartner's homework at school. We already did it though. I'm like, damn, that was loud. Okay, Taurus, let's pull another message. Oh, okay. Wow. Daily practice. The more you practice your new skills, the more comfortable and confident you become. This is the same card that I pulled for Virgo. So this could be anything. Here we have a lady who looks like she's painting, but this could be for anything. This is even like the skills. Lately I've been working on self-love. Well, I'm always working on self-love, but I've been doing these visualizations as I'm falling asleep about being enveloped by the angels and just being in water and just feeling beautiful and gorgeous and just feeling the support that's around me. So that for me would be a daily practice that I would, you know, if this card were pulled for me, that I would be like, okay, let me just continue my practice. For others of you, it's, you know, maybe even things with your diet or your nutrition. With others of you, it has to do with how we're communicating in our relationships, or even the amount of work we are or are not putting into our relationships, okay? Okay, Taurus, love you guys. Happy motherfucking Thursday or Friday. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Please hit that like button and check your moon and rising. Thanks, guys. Bye. Hey, what's up, Cancer signs? Happy motherfucking Thursday, or whenever I get these out. This is going to be your weekly reading. Please remember to like my shit. Also, hit that subscribe button and check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. This week we're going to start off with the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. This is a new deck that I got that I love. So let's get into it, Cancer signs. Oh, we're not going to take those. We're going to take one, not two. Okay, Cancer. Okay, let's do a cut. Number 63, winter's dream, gestation period, right? 6 plus 3 equals 9. So we see you about to be birthed from this period where you're maybe have kind of gone in or gone away for a bit. Let's pull the book on this. Winter's dream, gestation period, sanctuary, conscious awareness. The winter's dream is a summons to go within. I don't know why I feel some tension today. I'm sorry, guys. Some tension in, like, it's almost like my throat. There's something I gotta say. There's something I gotta say. Don't worry, I will say it. Your life force longs to turn inward, like the sap of trees returning to the roots. Cast your gaze forward toward the deep and hidden places in your heart. Come to rest again in the sanctuary and safety of your soul, and be at peace, basking in your crystalline clarity in that quiet place. This is not hibernation. Do not fall asleep. Take your quiet, wakeful nature with you into stillness, and know that you are replenishing your life force. Trust that the deeply buried seeds inside your soul, the ones you planted even before you were born, are stirring softly, ready to awaken with the spring. But do not try to rouse them early. Instead, surrender to the quiet of winter's dream. Winter's dream can lull you into a slumber where you can lose consciousness and become caught in a nightmare. Awaken, awaken. Find that easy return to wakefulness. I'm fighting back, yawn. That brings you clarity. This is the time to set your priorities in order, yet not act on any of them. Okay, set your priorities, but don't act on them yet. Allow the clarity and transparency that comes with winter's dream to permeate your heart and soul. The time for action will come later. Remember that all things are born of dreams, and your task is to wake up within the dream, to lucidly guide it to your chosen destination. Okay, this is the time to set your priorities in order, yet not act on any of them. They're getting ready for something big coming in, okay? So they want you to get your stuff in order. I'm just gonna yawn. That felt quite good. Sorry, Cancer signs. All right, excuse me. Winter's dream. Did I show you guys this card? Actually, it looks quite lovely. Like, despite the fact that she's like sleeping on ice, can you see her figure there, kind of leaned over this ice rock, in this kind of slumber kind of gesture here? And it looks like she's got like the snail encasing here to protect her, but also kind of showing or making me think of like the time that it takes. You know, it's a slow process. And don't be scared of things that maybe don't look the way that you think that they're supposed to look, right? We want things kind of quickly and instantaneously, but you know, those good things are worth the time. All right. Wow. Okay, so you're coming out of a heavy time, possibly, Cancer signs. At the bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Swords reversed. 10 of Swords reverse is good, is better than 10 of Swords upright, because it shows that we are maybe ready to, or have begun to acknowledge and are ready to release these burdens, or it's like going through a deep depression, but beginning to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so sorry. So there's something that you've been through. However, interesting, your first two cards out are two pages. Pages are the youthful people of the deck. Okay, we got Page of Wands and Page of Pentacles. So we see this new idea, this new thing possibly that you want to even write. Maybe you want to do some writing. But if it's not writing, there's some kind of new passionate endeavor, creative endeavor that will bring about prosperous opportunities, okay? The Page of Pentacles represents, you know, planting a seed and having an idea and something that would really be that passion, right? Something that would really would take you a long way, okay? Something that would bear a generous amount of fruit. The last card out is the Fool reverse. So we see this leap of faith with whatever this is, but we're scared to do it. For others of you, it's possible you're dealing with two young males. We have possibly fire sign and earth sign, or two parts of somebody feel, oh, Estelita. Hey, Booski. She's plotting on her next move. Okay, so either we have two young males that we're dealing with who one of them, or there's something about like kind of a careless leap that one of them has maybe taken, okay? Maybe in the past somebody did something that kind of led up to this energy, this Ten of Swords energy, feeling dead or defeated, okay? Some kind of youthful choice, some immature, not very well thought out choice, okay? So it's possible that somebody did something that was careless. The other thought is that possibly there's something that needs to be done, but there's fear to do it, okay? So which is it for you? Let's go ahead and pull you one more card, Cancer signs. Oh no, where she went. Look down for 1 minute. You know, squirrels are so fast. She took off. She's like, I'm out of here. I got shit to do. One more, and then a cut. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, okay, we're doing two. What is that tickling me? Oh. First one that flew out was new project. That's exactly what this is. New project, like a newborn baby. Your actions are growing your idea into a reality. That's pretty cool. Okay, second one that came out is stay true to yourself. Don't compromise or water down your ideas. Listen to, trust, and follow your inner voice. Okay? Yes, these are cool. Okay, guys, you know what you got to do. Happy motherfucking Thursday. I love you guys. Please hit that like button. Share these if you can. Hit that subscribe button. Watch your moon and rising for additional perspectives. All right, guys. Bye. Hey, Scorpios. What's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Thursday or Friday or whenever I get these out. Your girl has been, this week's been a little, did you hear the Larry? My crow. He's out here. He's been flying around here, this tree, for the past 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, so welcome to your weekly reading. Please remember to like my shit, subscribe if you can, and check your moon and rising signs for additional perspectives. Bear with me today, friends. Bear with me today. I almost didn't do these. And I was like, let's do it. They're just going to have to work with me. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. Scorpio. Larry. Larry. Number 60 reduces down to a 6, which is right over the hump, right? Getting easier. Watchers, transpersonal. Yes, this is a beautiful card. Let's pull the book. Serendipity. The observer, witness, transpersonal. When Watchers appears, it's an invitation to stop doing. Pause, get off the treadmill, and take a deep breath. Find the witness within, the one who can observe the fire and fury happening around you, but is not caught in any of the drama. The time is right to step back. If you have a thought or opinion, keep it to yourself. If you have a feeling that needs to be expressed, do it in the shower. Do not engage in the action happening around you. Simply observe. Watchers show up to direct your attention to the horizon and away from the anthill in front of you. Others might think you are simply doing nothing, but let them know that you are helping the sun to set in the evening sky. Others might think you are simply doing nothing, but let them know that you are helping the sun to set in the evening sky. I pulled this for somebody else recently. Anyway, I don't remember, but how powerful, right? Let them know you helping the sun, okay? There are bigger things to attend to. You have spent such a long time trying to correct the course of events and the actions of others. Let it be for a short while as you become the observer rather than the doer. The watchers invite you to break free from the linear causal pace of the petty day-to-day. Rise to divine coincidence, to serendipity, and notice how the act of seeing the heart of the matter produces results. Things happen without you doing anything. Creation unfolds in its own mysterious way, requiring only a sacred witness. All right, let's pull some tarot, see what's going on for you guys, Scorpios. Larry. You know, they say crows and ravens are like really smart. You ever watched their videos on YouTube? A friend sent me a couple one time. Those guys can like copy words and they're super smart. Cool cards. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have Nine of Swords, comes reversed. So we see just this heavy and high anxiety, high stress, lots of burden, overwhelmed, can't sleep, thoughts are spinning, out of control, just a lot of worry, a lot of fear, okay? It accidentally went down, and underneath it we have the Moon card, which is more of that kind of heavy energy, like really going through a dark time. Our center card though is the Sun card, so it feels like what we're trying to get here, it feels like we've been maybe even seeing glimpses of this joy. The Sun card is like ultimate, just so joyous, okay? There are patterns or things that we're going through that come from our childhood or come from our youth, or memories that we have that feel painful, that kind of keep us in a certain mind frame that cloud our joy, that cloud this Sun card. Last out is the High Priestess, so they're telling us it's going to be really important for you to like try to minimize or slow down your thought processes, right? The High Priestess goes within, she meditates, she's very inward. She's non-action. She's the ability to go within and really feel and sense the truth within her body, okay? So we see the path to joy would have us go through a path that's incredibly intuitive and psychic, and using these abilities to touch base. What am I trying to say? Touch base and tap into. I I don't know what the fuck I was going to say, but they want you to get quiet, okay? And don't believe all of the thoughts that are in your head, okay? There's some healing that's happening at this time. Healing from your childhood, healing from wounds from your past, okay? The way to the joy is by being quiet and not being alone and being alone with your thoughts, but like silencing the mind, right? And how do we do that? We do that through meditation. It's the best way. I will be meditating once I'm done with these. Okay, let's pull you one last card. Scorpio. Here we go. Gratitude. You attract more blessings when you appreciate your current blessings, right? I don't even need to elaborate on that. I don't feel good today. I was in the bathroom and I was like, murr, 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 murr. And then I was like, hey, how about that one thing you tell everybody? Like, focus on the good things in life and try and find the little things. And so I was peeing and I was like, oh, this feels great. I was like really trying to savor whatever I could. And at that moment, it was peeing. And I was like, think about people who are suffering with like urinary tract infections and things. I really was like trying to savor the moment. Like, this is a great, thank you, body. Thank you, body. Thank you, body. Because in that moment, that's all I could, that was it. Because I really didn't feel well. So, Scorpios, I love you. Happy motherfucking Thursday. Or whenever I get these up, please like my shit. Leave a comment if you can. Share, subscribe. Check your moon and rising. Bye, guys. Hey, Pisces. Happy motherfucking Thursday, or whenever I get these out. Your girl is, anyway, I've been having a hard time getting these out today, so let's motherfucking get it. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings, and remember to like my shit. I will wait for you. Thank you. All right, let's start your first card. We're going to start with the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. New deck for me. I'm super excited about this. This was been a beautiful deck that I've connected with really quickly. So let's get into it. Pisces. Sometimes the exhale just gotta have a noise with it. You know what I'm saying? That felt good. Number 42 reduces down to a 6, which is a number of beauty. It's also, 6 is right over the hump, so we're coming out of challenging times. Things are hopefully easing up a bit. This is called Net Caster. Preparations come to fruition. Ooh, yes, Pisces. Let's get some focus, please. It looks weird. I don't know if you can see this, but she's casting her net. Whatever she's prepared in the prior months is coming to fruition, okay? Pretty dope. Preparations come to fruition. A surprise, a result beyond expectations. Yes, please. Okay, the netcaster arrives to tell you to stop praying for the fish. They have arrived. And it's time that you cast your net, lest they swim away. Everything that you long for is within reach, but it has been so long since your prayers were answered that you have forgotten how to receive what is being offered to you. Put down the prayer beads and open your arms and your heart to rewards beyond measure. Cast your net. Take the next step that you've been planning for so long. Remember that the fish wait for no one, so time is of the essence. Heaven and earth are in perfect alignment for your victory. The stars are positioned for success. The only one who can spoil the perfection of the moment is you. If you ask, do I really deserve this? You will sabotage the magic and shatter the crystalline flawlessness of the now. So don't doubt it. Just get it. Just get it and believe it and know it, okay? The netcaster can also arrive to bring you bad news, to tell you that you've been snared in someone's trap and must wiggle free. Right now it feels comfortable enough, even as the net begins to tighten around you. Do not wait until it's suffocating you before realizing you must escape and run for your life. It is still early enough to exit gracefully. So those are two really different messages, different but not. I mean, one is a time coming in that feels exciting. The other is kind of like, shit, I gotta deal with something. But regardless of which it is for you, big things popping, little things stopping, okay? Bide your time until all the conditions are right. Go to your place of stillness, of deep quiet, and watch for the signs that a new opportunity has arrived. Right now, you are patient because you feel that things will go your way. Learn to be patient with the people and situations that are more challenging. Okay? Okay. All right. Let's pull some tarot. Yeah, where is your patience waiting? I think, and also there's a difference between patience and waiting. We know how to wait because waiting implies like keeping track of time. Waiting implies, you know, it's dependent on ... you know, that type of thing. Whereas patience is, oh, I want that one. Patience is the surrender to the discomfort of what's going on. Okay, it's a surrendering. It's a letting go of control. So if we're being patient with somebody, really taking a look at like, there's kind of an undertone of like judgment there, or looking at them a little side eye. Okay. Ooh, Estelita. Hey, girl. Okay. Yes. Wow. Interesting. Totally. Okay. So here we are. Some of us do feel like we're stuck or at some sort of crossroads or stalemate. All right. Your center card is the Hermit card, which is about a time of going within. But there's kind of, it shows up here reversed. So it feels like we're kind of resisting this. This is also the card of Virgo. So there is this time of quiet and solitude that would bring hella success, but there seems to be some resistance. This is waiting. We know we're supposed to be patient, but we're waiting for something and we'd rather not be. Okay, so the Hermit reverse shows, well, the Hermit is about wisdom and time, Father Time, right? This old man. But when he's reversed, we're like, no thank you, rapido please, let's speed this shit up. Okay, Six of Pentacles shows reciprocal relationships and circumstances that would bring about an equal amount of energy that we put out. And then Six of Wands shows victory and success. Okay, so letting go of control, surrendering to the moment, so that we don't feel like we're waiting in this like crossroads or stalemate kind of phase. Let's pull one more card for you guys, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Excuse me. It's a little bird. Bird is a word. Okay. Mother Mary, the blessed mother, is helping you with your divine life purpose. So for some of you guys, Mother Mary might be your ascended master. Maybe this is Mother Mary. You work with her energy. You've always felt comfortable with her, that type of thing. But she's here to let you know that you're not alone and that you have this divine purpose that she's trying to help you with, okay? And just that warm, nurturing, motherly energy in general, okay, is coming up in your reading. Maybe you are that for somebody, or maybe there's somebody in your life that you look at like they give you that type of comfort. Okay, Pisces, happy motherfucking Thursday, or whenever I get these out. Please remember to check your moon and rising. I love you. Hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.